everybody. Welcome to the Parc des Princes, wonderful stadium here in Paris. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. This pre-season tournament, we've reached the final. It's Inter against Manchester United. Yeah, I mean, pre-season or not, always nice to start off on a winning run, to lift the trophy, set a habit that you want to continue throughout the season proper. So, a lot riding on the next 90 minutes. The fresh face in the side today, Memphis. Very good signing for this one. Yeah, I think this is the type of player that his team needed, Martin. Somebody with pace that can get around the back, get crosses in. It's been an enjoyable competition for a European trophy, maybe in quest for the European trophy. I think the teams have done very well at fulfilling both criteria, really. They're getting themselves fit, but they're also entertaining us. They are, yeah, and you're just sharpening your competitive edge as well, aren't you? Particularly when you get to a final like this, you certainly don't want to lose. You're putting a lot of effort to get this far. This is Inter's lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away. Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. Bruno Fernandes starts. He was man of the match last time out. And the last player on the team sheet is the one laying forward.
The game underway. First half started by Inter. Eriksen. Sanchez. With great vision here. Depay. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Decided to go short. Depay. Now Skriniar. Alexis Sanchez. That's very good defending. They had to get it. Rashford. Manchester United can attack in the wide area now. He's through. Shot on. Candreva. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Coming into the penalty area now. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not to get the throw. The yellow card's coming out. He knew it was a booking, and now he's shown him the yellow.
It was one of those, was on the borderline. I think he's a bit unlucky, perhaps, to get booked for that.
Manchester United using the full width of the pitch now. It's an excellent cross. I had a chance, really. The speed of Alexis Sanchez now coming into play. Eriksen. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Barella. Shots on here. It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
That will mean a corner for Inter. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Eriksen. And the referee blows his whistle. Can find some space here on the flanks. Lingard. They've got the ball back by that interception. That's well wide. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony Martial. Got in well for the chance and couldn't quite supply the finish.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that effort. The keeper was a touch worried there for a second.
It's Lingard. He can cut it back now. Comes out off the goalkeeper. The referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Only partially away from danger. Still heading for goal. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Nasty looking challenge. Barella. Now De Vrij. Nicola Barella. Antonio Candreva. 45 minutes gone in the European International Cup final. And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United.
Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here.
Foul by the Inter man. Inter have to deal with this. It's only a yellow, though.
Well, it is, and as I say, a few years ago, that might not have been the case. He might have got away with it.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Yeah, he saw the ball and he went for it, but he was just a bit slow, and definitely a foul. He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
And saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff. Well, Chelsea have been trying to get a player in of his capabilities for some time, and they've now been able to get their man.
Well, hasn't held it, the goalkeeper.
And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass.
Sanchez.
Now Ericsson. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the... Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players. Ericsson.
Sanchez pulling wide.
Ericsson.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
And Inter looking to freshen things up from the bench. The width provided by Mata. Pogba.
The goal that would put them in front.
Pogba!
It's still dangerous here off the goalkeeper.
Well, the goal was gaping, but somehow, with the opportunity to put them into the lead, missed the target. Incredible.
Well, it's totally embarrassing from his point of view. I think he took his eye off it.
James. So easy in possession. I think the cross is on. It's not really away. Poor clearance.
To play beautifully.
Stopping the pass getting through with Christian Eriksen.
Well, they had the runner going through and the pass wasn't quite right, was it? It was too strong. Looking to create an opening.
Chop back and play it to a teammate. Bye.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
2 more minutes to play of added time.
That's a foul, free kick.
What a good chance this is to snatch it late on with a good delivery in.
Terrific tackle.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper.
Well, it's going to be decided here in the end by penalties. So the shootout starts, and here's the first penalty taker. Stepped up and slotted it away.
It's time to step up.
Great save. Well, it's close, but it goes down as a miss.
It certainly does, and it was a poor effort in many ways. Didn't strike it cleanly.
So next up to take the penalty.
Oh, he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper, expecting the keeper to move. He didn't move.
Shaw
From the spot in the shootout.
So it's his turn now from the spot.
The keeper saved it. Well, it's down to him now. If he scores, they win the game. Well, the goalkeeper knows that if he can keep this one out, his side have won. But the penalty taker can keep his side in it by scoring. Well, that's brought it to conclusion, this big final here. But sadly, the conclusion is not a happy one for the team that, Alan, we thought were good enough to win today.
And now this Europa League round of 32, second leg, begins. He continues his run. Martial in the middle. Not all that hard to deal with. Bruno Fernandes has it. And fed forwards. Martial outthought by his opponent. Lingard. Jesse Lingard! Can they get themselves in front here? And it's a goal for Manchester United.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it. Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and he's in the back of the net. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
So the aggregate score, Wan-Bissaka. Lingard. Now he must favour the cross. He succeeds in clearing it. Promising sequence. Wan-Bissaka, and showing fine vision. And a goal!
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Overall in the... Rashford. Martial in the middle. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do.
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Giving the ball.
Goalkeeper, but he made up for it. Well, United.
And he's made headway. Big chance it is. Won it back. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Havertz! The shot wasn't really far enough. Karim Bellarabi. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
And fired from the flank into the area. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Running, he's in with a chance. And it's there for him. And he's fired it against the post. Staunch rearguard action. Fred. Oh, it's off the post. Shaw. Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. Thumped clear. Now Paul Pogba. Martial! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best. Well, they have to make the pressure count, they really do. Yeah.
Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. In waiting to find out, now we know, a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Bailey. And now Havertz. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Bruno Fernandes. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on the game. What have you made of his performance? And now this Europa League round of 32, second leg, begins.
Well, what type of second half are we going to see? We'll find out in due course. Leverkusen kicking off. Might really be able to trouble them here. And he did what he had to do defensively. Here is Fred. A chance to whip it in. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Facing Everton.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Substitution time it is. And deep into Pogba! Great chance with that header, but he's... sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Carvajal. And options in the centre. Karim Benarabi. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Played into the centre of the box. Punching it clear. Baumgartlinger. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Baumgartlinger. Well, body in the way. Scott McTominay. McTominay. Can he take the chance? And up for grabs off the keeper. Running room galore for United. Marcus Rashford in position. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So on aggregate it stands at 3. Trouble the opposition this time. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. It's a weighted pass. Can he put it away? Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think you've got a team by the scruff of the neck, they break on you like that. What pace, what brilliance. Just look at the movement. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead. We have entered the final minute of normal time.
The referee
And
has
3 minutes will be added on for stoppages.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Thiago Silva. Jesse Lingard. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. There's the final whistle, and Manchester United progress.
Well, it's been a cracking tie, and they probably deserve to go through with the football they played over the 2 legs. They'll be growing in confidence now, though. Just wonder how far this team can go.
And the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between...
London calling, and I very much hope you're ready. You'd better be, because this could be special. Arsenal against Manchester United, two of the biggest clubs in England, and they're about to lock horns next, live on EA TV. An atmosphere of excitement and anticipation here in North London, at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And what we have for you is second leg action at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa League. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United. Yeah, thanks, Derek. Hopefully a little bit better game than the first leg. Very, very close looking here, but a little bit tentative, a little bit nervy in that first leg. Obviously led to the 0-0. Who will crack first? And so they starting 11 for Arsenal. Gant Leno gets the nod in goal. Danny Ceballos plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is the hard to defend against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly starts alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Nemanja Matic starts alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today.
Underway now.
Goals in 3 games. I suggest the defenders, not just one of them, 2s and 3s might be the case.
And he takes it on. He's driven in the corner. Fraser. Ceballos. And he takes on the shot. Well, body in the way. Nicolas Pepe. Crossing possibilities. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Paul Pogba. Jesse Lingard. Into the advanced position. Marcus Rashford in position. Keeper under pressure. Ozil, promising looking ball. A delivery towards the back post. Now with Aubameyang. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Aubameyang! Well, he was being pursued furiously. Arsenal have given it away. Bruno Fernandes. It has to be. It's still alive. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of... Underway in the second half of this Europa League quarter-final second leg. Moving the ball effectively. Ozil. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Ozil. Well, they did have wonderfully weighted pass. Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. Lingard. And showing fine vision. Can they slot? Moving forward effectively. Aubameyang. An incisive pass. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Aubameyang. Oh, out of the... From De Gea.
Well, his reactions, Derek, just look how quick he reacts.
He's driven in the corner. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. A chance maybe from the wide position. Xhaka. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Aubameyang. Nicolas Pepe. Can he open them up here? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And he's taken it away. It's going to be United's free kick. Substitution time it is. Into the box it goes. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not a... Oh, a perfectly timed pass. It's still alive. And the keeper has custody of the ball. But Martial in the middle. Well, the threat was very real. Now, this might pay dividends. In full control of the ball here. And there's the goal. They really want it for security. Wonderful chance of progressing now.
Well, here it is. You have to say they've come under an awful lot of pressure today, but it's a sucker punch. They've gone up the other end and got a well-taken goal.
Here's a change for Manchester United. The opening goal of the game then.
There will be a minimum.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Robbed them. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after... Can they overcome tired legs? It's the second period of extra time underway now. Here is Fred. Pogba has it. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Surely! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Well, it is very much in the balance.
And punched away. Giving it a try. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Fed over towards the back post. Just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross, it's a perfect position, and he just gets underneath it over the bar.
An awful lot of green space to run into. Rashford! And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Just to check on the aggregate score, it is 2. And can he deliver accurately? And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And there goes the final whistle, the end of this second leg. Manchester United, for whom European football has always been important, will progress.
Wow, that was close, wasn't it, Derek? Fabulously tight affair. Great for the neutrals, that one. Very nervy game, but they just edged it for me.